Everyone wants a degree that pays well, but choosing the right one is not always simple. Once students finalize a course, a common question appears in their minds. Will the degree I choose today still be valuable in 2030? Because the reality of the job market is changing very quickly. AI is replacing repetitive jobs. Automation is transforming industries. And some degrees that were popular 5 years ago are already losing value. But at the same time, some tech fields are experiencing explosive demand. And students who choose the right degree today could earn some of the highest salaries in the world by 2030. So if you are planning to study abroad and want a degree that is future-proof, high-paying and globally in demand, this video is for you. Let's look at the top tech degrees abroad that will still pay big in 2030. AI is already everywhere, from ChatGPT to self-driving cars, recommendation systems, healthcare diagnostics, and financial trading. And by 2030, AI will be integrated into almost every industry. As a result, the demand for certain technology specialists is expanding rapidly. This means companies will need professionals who can build AI models, train machine learning systems, work with deep learning algorithms, and design intelligent software systems. Therefore, students can pursue degrees like MS in Artificial Intelligence, MS in Machine Learning, MS in Data Science with AI specialization. Some of the highest paying roles that students can aspire to include AI engineer, machine learning engineer, AI research scientist. And salaries for experienced professionals in countries like the US can cross $150,000 per year. So if you love math, coding, and solving complex problems, AI could be one of the best degrees for the future. But AI doesn't work alone. It runs on data. All AI systems operate on data. And in fact, they constantly generate and collect new data as they function. But raw data alone has no value. It needs to be organized, analyzed, and interpreted to understand what is actually happening inside a system. And that is exactly where data science and big data analytics are becoming some of the most valuable tech qualifications globally. Because companies need professionals who can analyze it, understand it, and turn it into business decisions. With a degree in data science or big data analytics, students learn data analysis, Python and R programming, predictive modeling, data visualization, business analytics. And the demand for skilled data professionals continues to grow across industries like finance, healthcare, e-commerce, tech companies. Some of the top roles include data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, business intelligence analyst. Even entry-level salaries abroad can start around $80,000 to $100,000 annually. But as data grows, protecting it also becomes more important. These days, privacy is a privilege, and everyone is paying money to secure their data. Because nothing is secure in this internet world. Governments, banks, hospitals, and tech companies all face serious security threats. So they are actually in need of experts who are professionals in safeguarding their data on the internet. And this has created a massive shortage of cybersecurity professionals worldwide. In fact, millions of cybersecurity jobs are expected to remain unfilled globally, thus making cybersecurity a great choice. And as safety concerns are rising, the graduates in this field are going to be in great demand. A degree in cybersecurity or information security prepares students to protect networks and systems, identify cyber threats, prevent hacking attacks, secure sensitive data. Popular roles include cybersecurity analyst, ethical hacker, security engineer, information security specialist. And because the stakes are so high, salaries are also extremely competitive. So far, we've talked about AI that lives inside screens. The AI that powers chatbots, recommendations, and search engines. But AI is no longer limited to just chats and algorithms. Today, we are also witnessing something far more fascinating. Real, physical AI. Machines that can move, react, and perform tasks in the real world. Yes, we are talking about robots. For years, robots felt like something straight out of science fiction movies. But today, they are very much a part of our everyday industries. Robots are already being used in areas like manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, autonomous vehicles, space exploration. From robotic arms assembling cars in factories to surgical robots assisting doctors in complex procedures, automation is slowly becoming a core part of how industries operate. And as companies continue to automate processes to improve efficiency and reduce costs, the demand for robotics engineers is growing across the world. Students who pursue degrees like MS in robotics, MS in mechatronics, MS in automation engineering learn how to design and build these intelligent machines. Whether it's a robot working in a factory or an AI system running on your screen, none of them can function without data. Every system needs data to operate. And not just that, it also needs a place to store that data, process it, and use it later to improve itself. For example, AI models constantly collect information from users, systems, and sensors. That data is later used to train algorithms, improve accuracy, and make better decisions. Now imagine millions of users generating data every second. Storing all of this information on physical hardware inside offices or data centers would be extremely bulky, expensive, and difficult to manage. And that's exactly why cloud computing became so important. Instead of storing data on local servers or physical machines, companies today use cloud platforms where data is stored and processed on remote servers connected through the internet. This allows companies to access their systems from anywhere in the world, while also scaling their storage and computing power whenever needed. And to manage this massive infrastructure efficiently, these platforms use something called distributed systems. Instead of one server doing all the work, the tasks are divided across multiple servers, working together across different locations. This makes systems faster, more reliable, and capable of handling millions of users at the same time. Today, companies around the world are moving their infrastructure to cloud platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud. And because of this shift, companies now need professionals who understand cloud architecture, distributed systems, DevOps, infrastructure automation. Students pursuing degrees in fields like cloud computing, software engineering, distributed systems can build careers in roles such as cloud engineer, DevOps engineer, solutions architect, backend software engineer. And since almost every modern digital service today depends on cloud infrastructure, the demand for these professionals is expected to remain strong well beyond 2030. And with that, we've reached the end of our list. But here's something important to remember. The tech world is evolving so fast that no single list can ever capture everything that will matter in the future. Some technologies will grow faster than expected. Some new fields may emerge that we haven't even imagined yet. But if you look at the direction in which the industry is moving, a few domains clearly stand out. Fields that are most likely to dominate the next decade include artificial intelligence, data science, cybersecurity, robotics, cloud computing. These technologies are already shaping industries today, and their importance will only increase as businesses become more digital and automated. But there's one thing students often misunderstand. The degree alone does not guarantee success. What really makes the difference is your skills, the projects you build, the internships and practical exposure you gain, and most importantly, how quickly you adapt to new technologies. In the tech industry, the students who keep learning and upgrading themselves are the ones who stay ahead. So if you're planning to study abroad, take a moment and ask yourself this question: which of these tech fields genuinely interests you the most? Choosing a field you enjoy working in will always give you a stronger advantage in the long run. And if you're planning to pursue one of these degrees abroad but are worried about funding, you don't have to figure everything out on your own. You can check your loan eligibility and funding options with expert guidance so that finances don't become a barrier in building your future career. And if you want more videos on study abroad courses, career opportunities, salaries, and global education trends, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Because the degree you choose today could shape your career, your opportunities, and your future by 2030. We are coming up with more such videos, and hopefully they will help you in some ways while navigating your prospects. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.